Am I really that fat? Oh yeah! Ow! What are you doing? You're in direct violation of Code 6404.5, stating all Space Rangers are to be in hypersleep until awakened by authorized personnel. Oh, no. You're breaking ranks, Ranger. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. I've got an AWOL Space Ranger. Tell me I wasn't this deluded. No backtalk. I have a laser, and I will use it. You mean the laser that's a light bulb? Has your mind been melded? You could have killed me, Space Ranger. Or should I say, traitor? I don't have time for this. Halt! I order you to halt! Listen to me, wait.
We've been down this aisle already. You ever been down this aisle? It's pink. Face it, we're lost. Hello, first here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. I apparently can't talk right now. So, in today's episode, that freaked me out. In today's episode, we're finally going to be able to complete a level on our first try without any stupid power-ups. Yay! So that's going to be a fun time. I believe that's the last level. The previous one was the last one that we can't finish on the first run. So that's something that's going to be pretty fun. But in today's episode, we're playing through Al's Spaceland. This would have been such a fun arcade to go through as a kid. I'm just saying, this place would have been the bomb. That's totally the lingo the kids say nowadays, right? They don't say poggers or elite or whatever else people say. I know a lot of my friends like saying slay and things like that, and whenever they do that, I like replying with poggers in the most cringy way possible. It's always a fun time. So that cutscene and that movie scene in general, I have a bit of a fond memory of that one. So one of my things is that like I am on the spectrum. I do have autism and things like that. One of my things is that I have like a very good memory for just the most random numbers ever. So it'll be things like the first couple numbers of pi. I remember 314159265. I remember that because I at the museum. There's also things like Cal XY is a serial number, 781227, things like that. And one of the things I remember is like the code that Buzz was saying right there was like 6404.5. It's just one of my things where like I can remember just the most random numbers ever, and I can remember exactly where I heard them from and things like that. Now, here's the thing. I'm bad with math. I cannot tell you what 19 times 5 is off the top of my head. I just can't do that. Hey, Space Ranger, return to your ship immediately. Defeat the Buzz Lightyear buggy boss to get a pizza plant token. Yeah, we get to fight the Buzz Lightyear that we saw in the cutscenes. That's pretty cool. Now, this is a kind of an easy boss fight, so it's not really that difficult. The only thing we really have to watch out for is I think he has his own laser. But he'll also have these cannon thingies, which you can, if you have good timing, you can also block that with the projectile. You can also block that with the spin attack, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this isn't that difficult. It's just I'm apparently bad at video games, apparently. But yeah, like I'm bad at math off the top of my head, but I am able to remember calculations and things like that. So let's say, for example, Blue Milk and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, as it's currently right now, it costs $9.04 with tax and things like that. And because we do it so often, I'm able to like remember off the top of my head how much it costs for like 2 or 3 drinks if people want it and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And I'm also really good at remembering numbers that lead into 64. So yeah, like I know like 32 is half of a 64, then 128, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd. Over here is going to be Rex if you want to talk to him to find the other pizza plant tokens. So that's going to be pretty fun. And now we're going to continuing on over this way, and this entire area is kind of making me think of something that's kind of been on my mind lately. So they came out with the Lightyear movie recently, and the thing with that movie is that it's supposed to be where the Buzz Lightyear franchise started in the Toy Story universe. So basically the idea that they're going with now is that Lightyear was the first movie that released, and then like the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command TV show, and then everything that Buzz Lightyear himself from the movies comes from. Like, those were all spin-offs of that original Lightyear movie. It's interesting, but I gotta say, if that's the case, why was Buzz Lightyear the toy that Andy wanted? If that specific movie was what made him want to go out and get a Buzz Lightyear toy, when you have socks right there. And also, like, everything in the Toy Story universe is always based off the Star Command TV spin-off thing. So, it doesn't exactly line up, but then I was thinking about it more, and I was all like, well, Persona is also a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, and it's bigger than Shin Megami Tensei has ever been right now. So, I guess it does kind of line up that the spin-off did get more successful than the movie. But then that's just funny to me because, like, they want this movie to succeed, but you can also tell that they didn't have Buzz Lightyear in mind when they first made it, like when they're first writing the story. I don't know, it's a weird situation. The thing that annoys me about the movie, though, is that they have, like, absolutely no references to, like, any of the Star Command stuff from the TV show or anything. They don't have Mirror Nova, they don't have Booster, they don't have anyone like that. They didn't even have the Little Green Men. You can't have Buzz Lightyear without the LGMs. It's like, what's up with that? Why? Why is that a thing? That does not make me a happy gator. That being said, I did actually really enjoy the movie. It did have a lot of weird moments. There's a plot twist in that movie that is really, really dumb. But I still really enjoyed it. It was a pretty enjoyable movie. Like, it wasn't bad or anything like that. It's just that it's kind of like the Tomb Raider 2013 situation, where on its own, ignoring everything else, it's fine. And, like, I would never say no to playing or watching it. It's just that you can't help but make comparisons to the original source material, and when you do start making those comparisons, you're like, oh, the originals were better by a long shot. Alright, we can head over and get back down there. Get back down there. There we go. Alright, now we go over here. And listen to the sound effect that the LGMs make. I don't know why, that's always really amusing how when they're nearby, they'll be all like, ooh. And when you collect them, they're like, ah. I do really like that, how they have a sound effect they'll play if you're near a character. So that's pretty nice. I kind of don't like how often it repeats, though. Especially with Rex, because Rex kind of has, admittedly, kind of annoying voice lines. So that is one downside, but I would still gladly take that over not having like any kind of hint at all where the characters would be. Next area that I'm going to go to is going to be down this corridor. Alright, we got you. Let's head over here now. We got these Zerg bots. I will say, I do love what they did with the Zerg bots in the Lightyear movie. How whenever they talk, they'll always be all like Zerg. And the reasoning, the explanation that they had for why they would say that is actually pretty funny. Even if the plot twist revolved around it, it's kind of lame. Alright, boys, if you can beat me to the end of the zipline course, I will give you a Pizza Planet token. Ah, boy, Pizza Planet token. I know I'm not giving these characters like really accurate voices or anything like that, but oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, we're not gonna make it. Cough, cough, cough. That was just a practice run that I left in the video because I am bad at my editing job. Now we get over here, and basically whenever you get to the red part of the zipline, that's where you want to jump. So that's gonna be pretty nice. And now we have enough coins for the Pizza Planet token. I think we may have done a boo-boo. What? Editing? No, I would never do editing in these videos. This isn't even a video, this is a live stream. And I'm certainly not doing any live editing right now. Cough, cough, cough. I am not struggling on this game made for 6-year-olds. Alright, let's continue down this way and continue on our merry way through our path of glory. Go this way, go over here. And now we have enough coins for ham. Yeah. And we did it! Yay! We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And this LGM over here always bothered me, because remember one time when I was a kid and I was playing through this game, I forgot to pick up that LGM, and then when I was trying to talk to you, and I started talking to this. Okay, I gotta say real quick, I know I'm kind of scatterbrained at the moment. I love this character's design. How they're like a mothership. They kind of look like the one from ET, but they also have like the face of an LGM. It's such a good design. I love it so much. But yeah, the thing that always bothered me, never necessarily bothered me, it's just that I was a dumb little kid at the time. So I get over there and only have 4 of the LGMs. I can't remember for the life of me where the 5th one is. And my sister's helping me because at the time she knew the game better than I did. And we just can't figure out where the character is. So like, okay, let's retrace the steps. We'll go check every single spot again. That was the last one. And it took us like half an hour to find out. Which, when you're like 8 years old or something like that, half an hour feels like an eternity. Alright, now we got you. Yeah, give me back her, give me back her. Yeah, back her. Coin, coin. There we go. I will say, like, moving around in this version, it's a little bit weird because the thumbstick is just ever so slightly different than the PS1 controller or even the N64 controller, and those are what I'm used to. Like, even trying to play this on the Vita when you have the different thumbsticks on there, yeah, it was definitely a very interesting experience trying to play through this game. You want to watch out for the Buzz and Zurg toys that are like firing the lasers at each other. And I gotta say, I really like this area because we didn't really get a good look at the Zurg box in the movie. I mean, we kind of did, but not for very long. We get a slightly more time with it here, even if it's in like a PS1 texture graphics and things like that. I don't know, I just always really appreciated this area. And like, also, Zurg is probably my favorite Toy Story character ever. Because like, he's just so funny in Toy Story 2. He has like some of my favorite moments in that movie. Of the original ones, I don't know who would be my favorite between Buzz and Woody. Like, I always go back and forth between them. Like, right now, I think Buzz is my favorite, purely because I'm playing through this game. But, like, if I'm just watching Toy Story 3, then I'd probably say Woody would be my favorite. But the original, like, the 3 main characters, I think Jessie would be, like, consistently more of my favorite. Mostly because, like, nowadays, like, Jessie is my niece's favorite character. And she got a Jessie toy when she was visiting, and she was just, like, so cute with it. She'd, like, play on the pull string all the time and, like, carry it everywhere with her. She'd go to the playground and go on the slide. She'd have Jessie go first, and then she would go down. It was really cute. Thanks for finding my aliens, Buzz. Here's a Pizza Planet token. No! I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click the other option. There we go. All is right with the world.
And beyond.
But now we're taking care of all that, we're in this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Toy Story 2. In the next episode, we're going towards Toy Barn Encounter. So you guys want to watch this video, and next time, later to you. Oh yeah.